Now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames gets it to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
Throwing the ball well.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we ready to begin the 8th. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
That one at triple digits.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Tom Murphy. 0 for 3 in this one. Now time called at the plate. Now move being made for a pinch hitter. Jung-Hoo Lee. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Popped up. Neto brings it in. And there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Luis Matos. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for San Francisco. Patrick Bailey, the new catcher now. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Number 14.
And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he hits a ground ball right side wisely. Over to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Mickey Moniak. And a foul ball. In for a strike. 0-2 now. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the
Pitching for the Giants.
Now a chance for Zach Neto. There's a strike.
Jelly.
2 out, space is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Burke.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Check swing, went around. And that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Brett Wisely. Line drive to short and caught. The tag, and they get him in second. That's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Foul ball. Berg, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And now two aboard. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Now
Matt Chapman at the plate.
Number 74. Kenley Jensen.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. 1 run across. Adele quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Adames swings through it for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he held up. The tying run at the plate. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels even this series up at a game apiece. They take the loss here, but it's still been a great start to the season.
Yeah, no question. I mean, they're still in the front of the pack, and this is a setback, but they're still in a terrific position.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just is what I like. Mess is what I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love?
And next is the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fly ball down the line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. And now the DH, Casey Schmidt. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Nabs it, and that's the inning. So the Giants, first and second, no outs. Next will be the Giants DH, Casey Schmidt. 0 for 2 in this one. Grounder might be 2. Flips it. There's 1.
That's an out.
How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1 out. Runner at second. Now it's the DH, Casey Schmidt. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Now 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Oliver Dunn. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers let's see them live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
On the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. Didn't get very far. She sat right there.
Back here at Petco Park, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Tatis in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that's off the outside edge. And 1-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important with getting back into this ballgame.
And it stays fair. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. On the ground, Chapman. Machado is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Diaz swings through it for strike 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Tying run at the plate. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth.
Now
Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed
Number
hitter
1.
coming up to hit. Classic
Yuki
bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
Out to short. Slings it across. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. The other way. Tatis makes the play, and that is that. Giants go down. On to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. There's a strike.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one is upstairs.
1-2.
And Jake has entered the K zone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hayward.
That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. And that drops in for a strike. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ramos brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Bogarts to second. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit. Back here in San Diego, so bottom of the 9th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Swinging a foul out of play.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swings and misses. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Bogarts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Luis Ariz stands in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That one inside, and that's ball one. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one the other way, and foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Webb is just 1 strike away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw, and it gets away. And it's going to wind up out of play. So runner at second, 2 down. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Pitching for San Francisco, number 75.
Machado, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
Typically the outfield defense.
Tatis runs. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. And now it's Elias Diaz. And fouled off. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Got him, and that's the ball game. Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Brett Wisely have the time. Bunts it in the air. Goes to first. Save. And there are runners at the corners.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they've tied it in the top of the ninth. Ferrar Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. So here's Murphy now. Oh, for three. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No ball.
Wow.
One strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So a bottom nine. Now it's going to be Michael Busch. Rodriguez back to work. Ball one there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took
Manager out of the...
Now pitching for the Giants.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Adames whips it across, and Swanson is set down. And now it's Miguel Amaya. He's already homered here in this one. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Winning run stands at second. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Winning run and scoring position with two away. And now 1-2. That one missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out.
Pitching for the Chicago
Back
Cubs.
now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Ryan Brazier.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now a check on him at second, back safely.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Definitely made a chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Wade, the next to hit, takes outside. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. In the air, left field, down the line, and a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Now into the game, Patrick Bailey. He takes over behind the plate. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's the pitch, runner on the move. That's in for a strike. For the third, he's safe. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
2 strike.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. John Birdie at the plate. And this is inside.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of...
Hold on. He's coming home. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Winning run at third, 1 down. And it's a squeeze. Wisely. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs win it on a walk-off.
Sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Target Field with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away. The Giants look pretty solid about a third of the way into the season. Strong performance from a team that wasn't supposed to be this good yet.
Yeah, Boog, I've been pleasantly surprised by these guys. They're keeping their heads above water in the standings and making some noise.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Base hit into the outfield. Larnach hurries to get it back in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. Go-ahead run on base. So here's Wade now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Here's Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the run from third, and it's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Willie Adames stands in, and there's a strike. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in the ninth.
Back-to-back base hits. You got that front foot.
Now
first and second, 2 outs. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. A sliding stop at short. Nicely done for the out. Last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 74, Ryan.
Right through there for a strike. Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. Here's Royce Lewis. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And it's fouled away. Walker, a 6'2 righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Down to the last out for the Twins. Here's Byron Buxton. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Jeffers in the box, lays off for ball 1.
No strike.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Nice win for them as their strong season continues. Singy, are they a postseason front runner?
Well, I don't want to call them a World Series favorites yet or anything like that, Boog, but they're playing great baseball so far, and they're at the front of the pack, so I think they have what it takes to keep it up.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. it, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the mirror can tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
In the dirt. The 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Butler makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. Sterner back to work. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Waste no time there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that.
Runner breaks for third. High fly ball out to left field. Andujar makes the play, and that is that.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero te imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero te imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mi perro es tan buzo.
Back here at Oracle Park, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. We've seen a great pitching performance so far in this one. He has not allowed a hit. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows exactly what's going down. And the key is to not let the moment get the best of you. Everybody just needs to do their job.
Rooker in the box again, takes a strike.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
That misses. 1-2 the count.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Geloff swings through it for strike 1. Next pitch is outside. And that is out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Webb back to work. There's the strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Stays alive. And downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's one down. So here's Brown at the plate. That's through there for a strike. One out, bases empty. Goes down looking. Next up for the A's, Johnny Pareda. First pitch just misses. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that K brings him back here in San Francisco. Leading off, Lawrence Butler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
In the air out towards right center. Lee sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Wilson getting ready to hit. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And that one missing low. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Full count.
On the ground, out to short. To first, he made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rooker in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That clips the corner. Strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to set.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington black and mineral sentence, and I was a menace and never feeling. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grill in the incoming offer should be a connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush I'm feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. The VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tire, my mornings fell. Cloaking the rice from the rolls, it looked like a beetle. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout and Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rats, digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I'm shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buffs. Give me a second. Don't really matter the Lord. Yo, I'm a turn to the furnace. Snub hotel at the candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip the switch for the Deacons who cheer the spice strips. MS P98 size 11.